Hi, my name is Forrest.
Forrest Lee has traveled to many parts of the world, but he recently decided to start creating content based in Thailand and nearby areas. His channel has almost 23,000 subscribers. The majority of them are from the US, Australia, and Europe, who enjoy content about Thailand and, of course, like watching him.
What's a good YouTuber supposed to be like? You're asking the wrong person. I am not a good one. Well, I mean, what a good YouTuber should be like. Somebody that's down to earth, genuine, but also serves as a positive role model and influence. I can only speak for my case. You know, for me, I will be honest with how I feel. For the most part, I will not water things down. You know, and I will be like super honest and tell you how things are going. A lot of the times people do appreciate it. A lot of times people can't take the honesty. They won't like the honesty. But no matter what, whether you like it or not, like, I'm always going to be 100% with you. I think that's really important of how to be a good influence, you know, as a YouTuber.
During the peak period of COVID-19 in Thailand, Forrest did volunteer work, giving away food and donating money to charity. He said he has done that for the love of the country. I wonder what he likes the most and the least about Thailand.
What I like the most? Yeah. That's easy. The people and the culture. You know, I mean, Thai culture is naturally, generally very hospitable people. You know, it's all about giving, just being very selfless. And then it definitely shows and reflects from the Thai people. You know, even though there's a huge language barrier, maybe their English is not so good. My Thai is far from proficient or far from good. But you can tell from just body language and the hospitality that everybody smiles. They're willing to help you out. They're very like kind-hearted, genuine people. You know, and there's a reason why it's called the land of smiles. So because of them being so awesome and so nice and so wonderful, that makes me, you know, it reflects back. It makes me want to take care of them and be nice and make sure they're okay as well too. What is the worst? I think the part that kind of concerns me the most is, you know, just, you know, I kind of wish, you know, the government can do the vaccine rollout a bit more efficient.
When asked where his favorite place in Thailand is, Forrest promptly replied, "Right here," meaning Bangkok, and he considers it his home. So there must be something about this city.
It's something about being here in Bangkok. I've been coming here to Bangkok since 2017, and you know, there's something about this city that makes me want to, you know, that drives me more and more. You know, that makes me want to not be complacent. You know, there's a lot of things going on: finance, the arts, great food, traffic, and because a combination of those energies definitely pushes me to, you know, be more creative, to be less complacent, to work harder, to make more money. You know, it pushes you hard, and that's why I'm a big believer of, you know, you are a product of your environment. So that's the reason why I love this. And you see, this is also a very global city too. You know, it's not, you know, you have Thai people all over, you know, Thailand that move here to Bangkok for work. You have people, international expats all over the world, Africa, Europe, States, Australia, Canada, they all come here. So this is a global melting pot, and it's good to have like an exchange of ideas and backgrounds from a lot of people.
He's lived in Bangkok during the good and the bad times. Even when Thailand was hit hard by the latest wave of coronavirus, most places and businesses closed due to the COVID lockdown. However, Forrest chose to stay here instead of returning to his hometown in California and to live a normal life over there.
You may think it's boring. I love it here, you know. But so to answer your question, I have one of my good friends, Eric. Both him and I are American, and he kind of talked about how like, oh, like I don't want to go back to the States like ever again. The culture, the society has changed from how him and I have grown up in America. You know, even though we're foreigners, we're outsiders living here in Bangkok, Thailand, we would much prefer living in this type of society than back in America. This is so hard. This is hard to answer because only expats will understand like what I'm talking about. Ever since I came here in 2017, And when I left to go back home, I would always think about Thailand and just it's something about this country that makes me much happier, much more productive.